Barbados is working towards becoming a more digitally developed destination. In this program, a look at possible future options for making government transactions. A visit to the Barbados Tourism Product Authority Tourism Career Showcase, where we'll look at how two businesses are doing it digitally. The Office of Public Sector Reform, through the Ministry of Innovation, Science and Smart Technology, recently hosted an online survey which invited members of the public to say which payment options they preferred when doing business with government. It is part of an online payment strategy being developed to improve the ease of doing business.
We are assisting government in developing their digital payment strategy. And a part of this digital payment strategy is understanding the sentiments of citizens and businesses as it relates to making payments to government, as well as understanding internally how government transacts business across the various ministries, departments, and agencies.
The Ministry of Innovation, Science and Smart Technology has embarked on the digital transformation agenda for the public service of Barbados. Presently, the Ministry is procuring an e-service platform that will be crucial in this agenda. One of the key components of this platform is a digital payment solution to facilitate online payments. The present payment ecosystem in government is very limited to cash, checks, debit and credit card payments, and we need to go to the next level with digital payments. There are numerous benefits to be derived from allowing Barbados to pay online for government services. Processing payments online will allow the government to benefit through lower transaction costs, for example, more timely payments, and higher levels of revenue collection, in that we can now obviously offer services not just locally, but regionally and overseas.
We're looking at mobile payments, we're looking at internet payments, we're looking at mobile wallet, and we are trying to understand, okay, how do citizens feel about using these different payment channels, and the things that may limit their readiness to adopt. So these may be, for example, cybersecurity concerns or privacy concerns, or it may be that an individual may not be comfortable using the technology to facilitate these transactions. And we found it important to use this survey to really capture that, because we don't want to do a project or develop a software or platform that is not in keeping with the true sentiment of the public. It would be futile, and it would be useless, essentially. I'll take it a step further and say, the reason for doing this is because there are several countries who are ahead. For example, there's Singapore, there's Australia, and there's Canada. All these countries have a single platform where citizens and businesses can access government services. They can pay for various government services, and it is instantaneous. It is a seamless experience, and it creates greater efficiency both within the government as well as within the broader society.
Now the results of that online survey are back. What does the public need?
Actually, it was surprising to see that the majority of the respondents were not actually millennials, but more persons from age 35 and older. Actually, the majority of them were between 35 and 55. It comes to no surprise that the majority of the challenges highlighted were, the location of some of the government offices, the long lines, and also just the inconvenient business hours. So having to go there during your work time, and this created a challenge for people. Most people tend to not go or delay going for as much as possible. 75% of the respondents actually cited that they're comfortable using online payments, and it was surprising based on the demographic, that the majority of the demographic who actually completed the survey, a lot of them falling on the older end of the spectrum. So it was an interesting perspective to see. Cybersecurity for sure, privacy concerns. People are actually not interested or worried about learning to use the technology, and not that many of them are actually concerned with the technical problems that may be associated with making online payments. But cybersecurity and privacy for sure top the list.
Find the results of government's online payment strategy survey on our website. Visit www.gisbarbados.gov.bb. Click on the Resources tab, then on Downloads, and then select General Information. Tourism is indeed big business, and digital tourism has been changing the way persons plan and experience their holiday. The Barbados Tourism Product Authority's recent career showcase featured several individuals who have developed truly innovative ideas.
Okay, this is an RCQR controlled by Bluetooth from my phone. This is an ultrasonic sensor. We're using an Arduino as the main circuit. The ultrasonic is on the front and the Bluetooth is connected to my phone. So when you download the app, then you can control it from your phone. Easy to maneuver, you don't have to buy a controller, anything. It's really easy and fun.
We cannot say that tourism is the engine of change, the engine with which the economic stability of Barbados lies without involving our youth. Our youth are the future of our nation, the future of tourism. In fact, in this room that we're in right now is probably the future CEO of the Barbados Tourism Marketing Inc. or the Barbados Tourism Product Authority, and indeed maybe the future Minister of Tourism. So we have to ensure that we give them creative, exciting, dynamic ways in which we can introduce the industry to them at a very young age so that they can make informed decisions when it comes to career choices.
Then we met Christopher Foster, General Manager of the original Bajan walking food tour, Licorice Food Tours. I've been told now that you are pretty trendy and current in the way how you deliver these services, so explain to me how.
Right. So what we do is for our entire booking system, it's actually completely automated. Our guests will actually using different methods of marketing. So we'll target our guests using we'll target them on Facebook. We also are on TripAdvisor. We're on Expedia. We have a fully automated ticketing platform on our website. We actually use a company out of the USA and Canada that processes all of our ticketing sales. So what our guests experience is that when they go on our website and want to book a tour, all they do, if the website gives them as much information as possible, we have our TripAdvisor right on the website. They'll click book now, they'll book their tickets, and as soon as they submit the payment using whichever credit card or method of payment, they actually give an electronic ticket with directions on how to reach out to us, how to reach us on the date of the tour, or they have a transportation option where they can put their hotel and we'll pick them up right from their doorstep. So without showing you the actual information per se, so we pretty much will get this email where it says ticket sold, which date the ticket has been sold, and then as we read down, it also gives you the information about the customer purchased 2 cruise excursion ticket, gives you the breakdown, and then it also gives you information. This is a cruise excursion ticket, so the customer would have answered that they're coming in on Freedom of the Seas. And on their phone, it shows you how to reach from the port to our start location. So the customer was able to find out about our tour online, they were able to book, and they were able to get directions to the cruise port without speaking to anyone. Of course, if the customer wants to speak to someone, they can always reach out to us by the listed numbers. But I would say 90 to 95% of our customers book the tour, come on the tour, and the only time they would actually interact with someone is a tour guide, which is the main important person that they're coming on a tour.
Some people wonder how they ever survived without GPS. The same may soon be said for Beep Bus, an app designed to help Barbadians and visitors to the island better plan their trips on public transportation.
Well, we're so excited to be at the Career Showcase today and to feature one of the suite of our products, Beep Bus by Caribbean Transit Solutions. What Beep Bus is an app that you can download from the Google Play and iOS store. We initially created the app a couple years ago. Last year, we did a crowdfunding campaign to enhance the app and take it to the next level. We also wanted to build in live bus information. So right now, the app gives you static bus information. So what that means is we give you bus journey and bus route information. So currently, you would be able to see if I needed to get from LASC to Oistins, the route I would need to take. Where do I need to get to the bus stop? How far do I have to walk? What buses I need to catch to get there, how I go about doing that, and what it would cost. So right now it gives you route planning. You can also search bus routes to see, okay, where does Route 11 go? Where does Route 1 go? 3D, and you can do that in the app as well. What we wanted to build in was real-time, live information. So for the first time in Barbados, not only would you know what bus is coming, but how soon it's going to get to you. So what we did coming out of the crowdfunding campaign is built a live pilot route. And we're using the Bayfield route as our pilot route, where you can actually see live buses as they approach you on the bus stop. We're currently in development with our newest version. We're releasing another pilot route. This is the next pilot route, which is Route 11, and we're about to launch that in the new version of our app, which we're currently beta testing. So we're very excited. So you actually can see live. These are actual live buses on the map. If you're here for a couple seconds, you'll see them move. And they're moving along that route, going from south to Bridgetown and back.
Meet Cindy. She gets up at 5:30 every day to make it to school on time. But why? Because she wants to get the 6:45 bus in case it's late or doesn't come at all. She'll still get to school on time.
Maybe I will chat you later.
Hey.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Do you know the bus pass yet?
Well, not say so to here, but I could check for you. Yeah, look, a bus can pass here in 4 minutes, so you could get that. You could download that Big Bus app on your phone, and it's free.
Yeah, well, girl, you really know what's going on.
Darling, the cell phone ain't only for Instagram and Facebook, you know. So don't rest your foot. Let me show you about this Big Bus app. Right now, the app thing, it will tell you where the bus is, what time you can get here, you know, and you can think, and let your father download it too. Right. The bus coming.
Gran, you could really imagine this could be the future? Come right with us.
What is the response from persons who have been using the app so far?
The response has been phenomenal. We've gotten a lot of responses from not only locals but visitors. It's been very helpful for them because they now have an avenue for when they come to Barbados to be able to see exactly what bus they should get, the exact route, what bus fare they need to pay, if they have any connections, you know, that basic information. As it relates to the locals and the students that we've seen so far, they're very excited. Essentially, they can't wait to be able to use the app.
We're actually going to include some students in our beta test.
Yes.
We're excited to have their feedback. They're bus commuters. They're a cross-section of the Bajan demographic that we would love to capture, that use tech every day for their lives. So getting feedback from them is incredible, and being able to incorporate that is part of our company ethos. Build, measure, learn, and this is the measuring portion, and then we'll readjust and put out new versions as we go on.
Internet banking, app designing, online bookings, even robots. Barbados does not intend to be left behind. The future is indeed looking bright for this digitally developing destination.